We, the students of Velamal College of Engineering and Technology, Department of Information Technology, present a video on handoff strategy. In this video, we are going to see about handoff, need of handoff, and the types of handoff. To begin with handoff, we shall first understand about cell and cellular system. What is a cell? A cell is a small geographical area which has its own frequency. The cells are usually in hexagonal shape. In this image, every color represents a region which operates in a particular frequency. What is a cellular system? Cellular system is a wireless communication technology in which several small exchanges equipped with low-power radio antennas are interconnected through a central exchange. As a receiver moves from one place to the next, its identity, location, and radio frequency is handed over by one cell to another without interrupting a call. Coming back to the point, what is handoff? Handoff refers to the process of transferring an ongoing call or data session from one channel to another channel. Handoff is also called as handover. Usually, a continuous service like cellular communication is achieved by supporting handoff or handover from one cell to another. For explanation, consider two adjacent cells, cell A and cell B, each having its own antenna whose frequencies are different. Consider a vehicle in cell A which is connected to the base station antenna, which means that the mobile phone in cell A uses the frequency of cell A. When the mobile travels from cell A to cell B, it has to switch over from the frequency of cell A to the frequency of cell B. As soon as the mobile enters into the cell B, it starts using frequency of cell B for communication. This process of switching over of frequency from cell A to cell B is called as handoff or handover.
What is the need of handoff? First point is power consideration. Second is point traffic consideration. Third is channel quality consideration. Fourth point is distance consideration. And the last point is administrative consideration. The first point in need of handoff is power consideration. Consider a person is in one cell. He is communicating with another person by using a signal coming from the antenna of that cell. For example, if the signal strength or the power received by the mobile system is minus 67 dB, then the power received is good and hence there is no need of handoff. But when the power received by the mobile system starts decreasing, then the chances of handoff increases. As here the strength becomes minus 1 or 2 dB, then the signal will become weak and it will be difficult to maintain a call. In the case, the system has to find another signal whose signal strength is high. Thus, there is the need of handoff when power level decreases below a particular threshold level. Second point is traffic consideration. Ideally, the available channels will have equal number of subscribers active at same time. There is a limit in a cell that how many subscribers can use frequency of a cell. If there is limited number of users in a cell, then the single base station transceiver can handle calls simultaneously. But if number of users increases in a cell and the number goes beyond the threshold level, then to accommodate those users, it is necessary to find another antenna so that the extra users can communicate by using the antennas of the another cell. Thus, according to the capacity of base station, it is necessary to decide how many users can accommodate in a cell, which is important for handoff in mobile communication.
Third is channel quality consideration. In this point, we are trying to show that the quality of the signal reaching every mobile phone is different. If the quality of the signal is good and if it is continuous, then there is no need of handoff. And if the quality of the signal is not good, which means if there is a discontinuity like the signal reaching the mobile phone due to various reasons like obstacles between the user and antenna or poor radiating quality of the antenna, or if due to the faulty antenna, then there is a need of transmission of one signal from one cell to another. In this way, channel quality consideration can be considered while performing handover. Fourth point is distance consideration. In a cell, when the person is moving away from the base station antenna, signal strength decreases. which means signal becomes weak. Near the antenna, the person gets stronger signal, and so there will be no problem in communication. But when the distance from the antenna increases, the signal becomes weaker and weaker, and at one point when the user crosses the boundary of the cell, he or she loses the signal from the base station. So it becomes necessary to find another antenna which is nearer to the person. Thus, distance is also an important factor in handoff, which decides which antenna has to be used for communication. Last is administrative consideration. Maintenance of antenna is required for good performance. Because of this reason, sometimes it is necessary to turn off the antenna. In this case, user from the particular cell needs to be transferred to the nearer base station, or sometimes if there is a problem in antenna, it is necessary to detect the problem, then work out the problem to bring it to the original state. It is necessary to turn off the antenna. Thus, due to the maintenance and due to the defect in the antenna, we should transmit all the user from that call to another. In this case, handover is required.
Types of handoff. There are basically two types of handoff. One is hard handoff and the another is soft handoff.
What is hard handoff? A hard handoff is essentially a break before make connection. Here the link to the prior base station is terminated before the user is transferred to the new cell base station. This means that the mobile is linked to no more than one base station at a given time. In this image, we can see that when the mobile system is in cell A, it uses signal from base station 1 before handoff. During handoff, the link to base station 1 is terminated before the mobile system is transferred to the base station 2. After handoff, when the mobile is in the cell B, it uses signal from base station 2. Types of hard handoff. The first one, intra-cell handoff. In intra-cell handoff, the source and the target are one and the same cell, and only the used channel is changed during the handoff. The second one, inter-cell handoff. In inter-cell handoff, the source and the target are different cells. Advantages of hard handoff. Only one channel is accepted at a time. It is very short and usually is not perceptible by the user. In hard handoff, the phone hardware does not need to be capable of receiving two or more channels in parallel, which makes it cheaper and simpler.
What is soft handoff? In soft handoff, the connection to the target is established before the connection to the source is broken. Hence, this is called make before break. Here, the channel in the source cell is retained and used for a while in parallel with the channel in the target cell. In this image, we can see that when a mobile system is in cell A, it uses signal from base station 1 before handoff. During handoff, the link to the base station 1 is retained and used for a while in parallel, and then the link is transferred to base station 2. After handoff, when the mobile is in cell B, it uses signal from base station 2. Types of soft handoff. Multi-base handoff. A soft handoff which involves using connections to more than two cells is multi-base handoff. Softer handoff. When a call is in state of soft handoff, the signal of best of all used channels can be utilized for a call at a given moment, or all the signals can be combined to produce a clear signal. This type is called softer handoff. Advantages of soft handoff. There is a change in frequency or timing during the mobility of user, so that there are practically no dead zones. It possesses more reliable continuity in networking with very less chance of call termination than that of hard handoff.
Summary. In this video, we have seen about what is cellular system, handoff. Coming to the needs, we have dealt about power consideration, traffic consideration, channel quality consideration, distance consideration, and administrative consideration. In the types of handoff, we have seen hard handoff and soft handoff. Hard handoff is again classified into intra-cell and inter-cell handoff, whereas soft handoff is again classified into multi-base and softer handoff. Thank you all for watching it.